Dry weather holds, giving Ron Shelley and his daughter Karen the opportunity to put their wing walking act into the air. But once again, rain interrupts the program.
Problem right now is that Karen is to climb back in the plane, said it's too wet out here, and I am unable to go up on the top of the wing. Again, it's one of those things we're working with, and safety is paramount. So she is not going to go up on the top of the wing. Ron is bringing the airplane around in preparation for landing.
It went smoothly till it started to rain, and Karen felt it first being out there, and it feels like a little bird shot. It was starting to sting her. Her handhold was getting wet out there, so we figured we better come on in about, I would say, 3 or 4 more minutes. This crowd is going to go scurrying. Because the city of Hartford just about disappeared. Yeah. But, you know, we had to cut the act in half. She didn't get a chance to do the top portion, but tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day, and you'll see the whole thing.
We have a fighter on the way in. I understand we have, what do we have, an F-16 coming in? I'm looking up here to the air boss. We have an F-16 that's going to land. Hey, look up there to the left side, gang. And there's the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Alaska and Tucson, Arizona, Patty Wagstaff, one of the best in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, high to the right, Team America. This is Chuck Lisher, Barney Register, and Buzz Lynch.
We do military-style air show with formation aerobatics and some other head-on opposing maneuvers and some illusions thrown in to keep the excitement level up. There's a lot of illusion built into that, you know, with our head-on maneuvers and this sort of thing. But those are very well practiced and staged maneuvers, and there's not a lot of risk involved in that. We've practiced that a lot of times.
From left to right, the planes are Hellcat, Tomcat, Tigercat, Bearcat, and Wildcat. It first occurred at the Michigan International Air Show in 1985. The Kalamazoo Aviation History Museum and the United States Navy joined forces to present the historic flight of the Grumman Cats. This formation spans more than 50 years of U.S. naval aviation, Grumman and Pratt & Whitney. That formation flew again in October of 1985 at the 60th anniversary show here at Pratt & Whitney. Approaching center point, the Tomcat will pull sharply up and away. The formation will continue with the slot vacated by the Tomcat left empty as a tribute to the missing man.
The success of Saturday's program is a credit to the professionalism and skill of the performing pilots, and the enthusiasm and endurance of the air show visitors. This spirit carries over to Sunday, when over 300,000 people and fair weather show up to join in the celebration of Day 2 of Air Show 90.
aircraft spent the summer up in Maine working with the Coast Guard. They're repairing lighthouses. They needed a lot of cement and stuff that's very heavy out on these little islands surrounded by rocks.
Here's all these flash, see these dash pages for all the emergencies that could happen in the airplane. And you can see here's if I have to do a cable, if I have an equipment hotline or an oxygen problem, cockpit pressurization problem. These are all the things that you have to take care of.
Good, turn around.
We got a perfect day today. We've got clouds that right now are breaking up about 8,000 feet. Occasionally we have some 4,000 foot coming through, but today we got sunshine, we got a lot of blue, and I'm just as happy as a clam at high tide. I tell you, this is going to be a perfect show today. Everybody's in. Matter of fact, P-47 arrived this morning. Let's see, all the cats came in yesterday, and we got an air show.
High overhead, watch the caribou as it approaches for the traditional opening of our air show, the arrival of our nation's flag under canopy at center point. Members of the world-famous California Aerial Circus Parachute Team and Pratt & Whitney's Team Eagle. We are flying the American flag, the flag of Connecticut, and the flag of Pratt & Whitney. The 76th Division Army Reserve Band from West Hartford. Lieutenant Commander Dirk Hebert in the back seat, and Commander Dale Snodgrass. This is Pete Vandersloot and the North American T6 Texas. Jim Parker in the pit special. Steerman biplane, Ron Shelley, the wing worker, Karen Shelley.
plane. It's all mechanical, about a 14-pound pole. Now you see it, and now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, and now you don't. And those of you in the cheap seats, now you see it, now you don't.
The Coors Light Silver Bullet Jet Team. Bobby Bishop, Dave Hoover. Members of the world-famous California Aerial Circus Parachute Team and Pratt & Whitney's Team Eagle.
After the air show 5 years ago, everybody was really excited because we are employees and we're workers just like everybody else. We do air shows all over the country. We've gone all over for benefits, volunteer shows, United Way, Boy Scouts of America, and anything we can do, you know, in a way to volunteer our services to promote Pratt and the goodwill that Pratt does for the community.
John Milberg from the Pratt & Whitney plant in West Palm Beach, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, high above you, one of the finest sailplane pilots now recognized throughout the world, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Manfred Radius.
Today the weather is perfect, the sun is shining, and it is good to have some clouds in the background. They add actually to the visual effect, you know. And the winds are light, and and the visibility is excellent today. I got my full altitude of 5,700 feet where I begin my aerobatic routine.
Let's take a walk over here to your upside down airplane. I see it's got the name Bose on it, upside down, so now it's right side up. Now we watched you fall out of this a few minutes ago, and why don't you explain the deal on how you get back into this airplane, and I'll get out of the way.
Well, walk on up here with me. The most difficult part of the act really is getting back in the airplane, getting the airplane right side up. The only way that we could really figure to do that is to build a seatbelt system that'll lift me into it. So we've got an electric winch attached to the outside here. It goes into a shaft. There's a couple of cables that wrap around that shaft.
Craig Hosking from Burbank, California. Chuck Lisher, Barney Register, and Buzz Lynch. Team America. Patty Wagstaff from Anchorage, Alaska. gentlemen, hear the sound and feel the power of almost 4,500 Pratt & Whitney horses as the F7F Tiger Cat approaches from directly behind you and departs the flight line with a rolling maneuver we call the cat turn. Susan Parrish flying the Curtiss P-40. Alan Wright in the P-47. The F6F Hellcat. Pilot Tom Austin. The F8F Bearcat. Pilot John Amundsen. The F4F Wildcat. Pilot Preston Pete Parrish. The leader of the pack, John Ellis, in the Tiger Cat. The cats fly again. Hellcat, Tomcat, Tiger Cat, Bearcat, and Wildcat. Approaching center point, the Tomcat pulls sharply up and away from the formation. The formation continues with the slot vacated by the Tomcat left empty as a tribute to the missing man.
Because of my seniority in the Navy keeps promoting me up out of these jobs. So as far as flying air shows, this is probably my last one. As you know, 15 years ago I came here as a brand new lieutenant junior grade in the Navy. I've only been in the Navy about 2 years, and I saw this air show and all the hospitality up here, and then came back 5 years ago and then today. So I started my air show career here at Pratt & Whitney, and I'm ending it. So I can't think of a better place to do it.
65 years ago, Frederick Rentschler, along with a team of 3 engineers and 3 machine shop people, started Pratt & Whitney. The goal they set for their efforts then is the same goal the company sets today: dependable engines. Air Show 90 was a commemoration of these aviation pioneers and their accomplishments. A salute to every Pratt & Whitney employee. A thank you to our friends and neighbors where we work and live. And a promise of future achievement and success.